Massive failure. Somehow I messed up my math. Hey, welcome back to the Outright Garage. We have got an episode for you full of failures. Check this out.
Morning everybody, Outright Garage here, and today we're doing something a little bit unorthodox. You can see we've already extracted the cab, front end, drive line, all that stuff. Now this is actually going to be the chassis for that cab right there. That guy. So that guy is going to go on here. Anyway, this guy has to be 10 inches shorter, which shortening is always easier than lengthening. It's not a big thing, but obviously we have to get the gas tank out. I've already started taking some other stuff out. The cross member's got to go. We're probably going to have to make a fancy one for this one. So that grill right there, boop, that guy comes off. Can go on here after this is cut 10 inches. You don't want to be welding around a gas tank, and this thing's got some kind of weird rust. I've never seen the top of a gas tank rust out, but there it is. You're looking at it. I'm going to start by getting that gas tank out because first off, it's in the way, and secondly, I don't want to be welding around fuel. It's probably not a good idea. Got a lot of gas in it. Dang it. Alright, I guess we'll drag it out and do something clever with it, I guess. Connect this. These two guys and then that crossmember will want to come out. Once these are out of the way, we'll probably use a piece of steel and some blocks and cinch the transmission to it. That way we can take this out and then we can cut it and we won't be hindering ourselves. Okay, let's go ahead and remove this guy. Gonna move on to the other side. And everything will be right in the world. Alright guys, it's time to commit. It gets the heart pumping. Huh. I didn't expect that. Huh. We need to cut the back of it, cut the edges, and squish it back together. Alright. Oh man, my frame. Alright guys, it's almost there. There it is. There's your 10 inches. 10 inches. We're going to tack that. We'll tack the bottom of that. And we'll just give some more love tacks, and then everything will be super great. Broke a light bulb.
Well, so what we need to do now is we have the basic cab on, but we need to start cutting out the firewall, and we're going to cut out the front of the grill so that it'll drop down over the frame, because this truck is much taller than a stock C10. So we have to make that fit down so that all of our lines are parallel as far as the bed and the cab is concerned. So it's going to be a cool alteration. Check it out.
Oh, that's what's leaking the cooler.
Mm-hmm. Right out. All right, get back. Let me try and kick it like a mule from here.
You got it?
You back?
Yeah.
Mule kick. Does it every time.
All right.
Pull through. It has a fitting on it. Do you have a wrench in there, like a crescent wrench or something? Okay.
Firewall.
Well, you would have thought that cutting the entire firewall out that this cab would have dropped down on it, but apparently the floor in the cab of a C60 is different than the floor on a cab of a C10. So we're going to chop out the entire center of this floor. A lot of work.
Well, the bottom's falling out. Anyway, there it is.
All right, well, you can see that we chopped it out, basically channeling the cab over the frame. Sort of an old school thing. Nothing else we could do. I don't know if you can tell or not, but that front suspension is about 2 inches too far to the back. The problem is, we already cut and welded the frame. I messed up something on my measurements. We have to pull the cab back off and now extend the frame.
Anyway, this guy has to be 10 inches shorter. Which shortening is always easier than lengthening. Which shortening is always easier than lengthening. Which shortening is always easier than lengthening.
Things just got a lot more complicated. You know, even when things go wrong and I screw something up, we're still having a good time. So this next week, we're gonna have to extend our frame by 2 inches. I don't know how I messed up the measurement. I guess it's a pretty common thing to do. It just so happens that this time on the messed up measure, it's a significant issue to overcome. So we have to extend the frame back out by 2 inches.
Which shortening is always easier than lengthening.
It should have been shortened by 8 inches, not by 10 inches.
Which shortening is always easier than lengthening.
And I don't know how I messed that up. But you know what? We'll get it fixed. We'll get this girl on the road. I've never seen anyone do a truck like this. Maybe it's because it's ugly. I don't know. But we do appreciate you guys coming by and checking out what we do. Make sure you share a link with a friend, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. And as always, thanks for watching.